Guys, we are definitely back again for another reaction this year on this year Mystelics reaction channel, guys. We're gonna get right into it, but before I do, guys, round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who tuned in to yet another Mystelics reaction video right there. And then, guys, you know we're gonna switch it up on this year vibrations. Of course, this is a comedian acting as a Haitian individual, and of course, people tend to call in onto his shows. I think it's known as Major Hype. Yep, Major Hype right there, guys. And of course, it's entitled "A Dating Pool Got Pee in It." Apparently, it's interesting. But there's some rather interesting things taking place right there. Of course, the Mystelics family sent me this right there, and I thought it would be interesting. I only heard a snippet of it, so hopefully there's no sort of craziness inside it. But you know, I'll give my honest reaction on this kind of vibration. So let's get into it right there.
I wanted to ask you, being a Haitian man, I wanted to ask a few questions while we're waiting.
What?
What do you want to know?
I tried to entertain a conversation, because I will not say date. Entertain conversation.
Apparently, well, that's what it's supposed to be. Entertaining conversation. People entertain conversation and they don't really dating. They think they're dating. I don't know. But anyways.
With a few of your pupils. And
okay,
I noticed that you guys speak as if you are reading from a romance novel or something.
They're French. They're French. They're poetic.
Very like,
well,
gives me...
Let me tell you something. Okay, you know English is not the first language for Haitian people.
Haitian people.
So we have to learn the language before we, get to say things problem good to the people.
You do not really.
So, but you Jamaican woman. Why you what?
The Jamaican woman lose her accent there, papa.
To cheat on your man too much.
I'd like to cheat.
We do not cheat.
What? I know Jamaican. But I can't remember you that song, guys. I hope. Okay, I don't know what's going on outside there, guys, but it's like party going on. Hey, February reached carnival season, papa. But anyways, guys, before we was rudely interrupted by the nice music that was playing outside there, let's continue.
Lady like to cheat, man. They say born favor, man. They say you.
Reminds me of this song of the Signal Band song. Sight, chicken sight, man, some kind of thing like that. If you want to have, well, I'll have mine too, and all those kind of things. What kind of world we living in there, boy?
If you born me, I born you. I thought
Jamaica.
I used to talk to a Jamaican woman. And she tell me, if I born you, you born me. If I born me, you born you. I thought she talked about the part.
You know why they doing that? Because women checking like they want to do the same thing man doing. Man trying to go up in the ladder and do all kind of things with themselves, sacrifice their life and everything. Woman checking what we want to reach that position too, so they want to do it as well. Most likely when they reach to certain positions, they're not happy in this because women are different from men, but women are trying to do the same thing as men. And then when they do the same thing as men, now men looking at them totally different. Because they're trying to do the same thing men doing, but they're thinking that men will respond the same way that men would if it's a woman. But they don't get it. But anyways, let's continue. So they try to do the same thing that men doing. Women try to do the same thing too. So you born me, I go born you too. If you born a man, the man go leave, you go behind. When the man when other fellas realize you all over the place, they want to, well...
I say the party's hot.
Well, the thing is this. We, the Jamaican women, do not have time for foolery. And the moment we see that you're not meeting our...
So if a man cheat on you, you have to leave the man.
Leave the man. You want to go and burn him up.
The neighbor, you the man at work.
She trying to hurt him, that's why.
Everybody, because he do that to you. That's the problem.
But it's also a problem for the woman, because when fellas realizing you all over the place trying to burn man, they're going to think of you as thing. They're not going to keep you as a keeper. They're going to feel you're an easy chick. So to go around the block, they try to get the turn too. What do you think as women? Why you're trying to do the same thing as men and it's burning all your back and you're trying to burn. Aye boy. Guys, what are your thoughts, man? Let's continue.
I thought it was the curling iron, man. I say the curling iron.
Bondi.
I didn't know that it was poof.
We want to turn your heart back.
They want to all the time. Every time you want to
We want to hurt your heart. We want you to feel pain.
But you also hurting yourself in the process. That's why men don't seem to understand. It is stated right there. I saw some Asian thing about the key and the master key. The master key is looked at as the better, as a good thing, because you can open all the locks. But if a lock is opened by all kind of keys, that lock cannot be good. I mean, that is a pure example of this. So you end up hurting yourself in the same process. I don't think women understand this kind of things. They just decide they can do whatever man doing and not realize there's repercussions for this. But anyways, is it a fair world? Of course not. It's not a fair world in this regard. Because we are not all the same. What women like in men do not see the same thing in women. They don't like the same thing. A woman might like power and finance in a man. A man would not want power and finance in a woman. That is totally two different things. But anyways, let's continue.
No, but that's not good, man. That's not good. That's no good, man. You don't do that to people.
But it's not every Jamaican woman that do that.
Everyone do that, man. Every last
Hold on,
one of
him.
them do that, man.
So let me ask you this then.
We keep
Why-
it doing.
Since you could say that, why is it that it's so hard to get money from you guys?
Because I work hard for my money.
I check in.
Don't mean I'm supposed to give you my money.
I check in. But aren't you working too? So we going on, you working, I working, so I just supposed to spend all my money on you then while you saving your money in the bank. When I don't have more money again, you leaving me to go buy somebody else. So what you do with your money? Fellas, you ever ask yourself that question? Really and truly, guys, you ever ask yourself that question? Woman working, but they want you to paint their fingernail, they want you to do it there. Yeah, all kind of thing. What? Why are you working for? For what reason? That reminds you of a situation. A friend of mine actually took me out, man. When I was in New York, she took me out and everything. And she just wanted to go out and whatnot and whatever. So she decided she taking an order. I decided to take my order. I say, as a girl that she decided she want to think everything. So I decided, you know what? Let me not go too crazy for her and whatnot. I just decided to take a simple thing, you know, little fries and whatever, burger, chicken burger thing, and you know, some coleslaw thing on the side. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. I just decided to take that because she said she paid for everything. At the end of the bill, I just decided, you know what, let me pay for it. But when I did that now, you know what she said? Oh, you paying for it? You paying for it? I say, yeah, I'll pay for it. I'll organize everything for both of us. And you know what she said? She said if she knew that was going to happen, she would have taken a more expensive meal. So you cannot do it for yourself, but you want somebody else to do it for you, and you working? Nah, man. All you just do too much, man. All you just do too much, man.
Yo, man, you don't work for that.
It's not you that work for it. You working and thing, especially when it comes down to these kind of things. People always feel like, for me, guys, first time I go with somebody, I don't mind paying for the person. But if I have to pay for you all the time, nah, man, joke you making. You mean to do offering me none? You don't offering to pay none? You don't none of that. So I supposed to, but in trouble, you looking for in a place there. And guess what they're exchanging for you? They're exchanging this also they want. Well, I don't know what is Zozo, but the coke will stick to Dominica, man. She said about Zozo. I think Zozo is not the. I think it's the other thing. We'll call it the cocoa and the cocoa stick, man. Exchanging for cocoa stick, cocoa. Really? As if you're not getting the cocoa stick in the process. Come on, man. All you man does do too much, man. Fellas, all you have to wake up, boy. All you have to wake up, boy.
That. You have to go and work for that if you want that. You want me to, you go to the restaurant. As we go in the restaurant, you tell me, you want to get in lobster, you want to get in Brussels sprout and that stuff.
And guess what, guys? Most times they feel like they don't need to do nothing else, you know, because they're looking pretty and cute. They feel, well, that is the exchange for you buying me all kind of stuff. Buying me the most expensive stuff in the world. Really? Ah, come on, man. All you do is overdo it, man.
You have to get chicken wings, man.
Chicken wings?
You have to get wings. I don't care. You tell them you want all flats. That's no problem with me. You want all drums. That's not with me. But you ask for lobster. I don't know if I don't know. I never see your cocoa. You tell me you want lobster.
But I mean, Magwesa, that's still not a fair exchange. Eh? I don't think that is a fair exchange at all. Like you ask people what they bring on the table. Well, I bring my finances. I bring things that you actually want in a man that can take care of you, provide, you know, shelter and everything. You've got that. Asking you what you bring to the table now. What you going to see? You can't say money, you can't say these things because men don't want that. What man doing if your money, if he have his money to do things? What he doing with that? That is not something you can bring to the table. I mean, Marcus, I always believe that fellas should always handle the most significant bills, especially when it comes on to husband and wife relations. Handle the most significant. But then again, the dynamics change, especially in a work environment. Somebody might be a normal teacher or whatever, and she might be a lawyer or whatever, making more money than you. So obviously she will end up handling the things. It depends on the standard of things. But at the same time, guys, you're going back to reality and realize, wait a while, a man's supposed to just constantly just spend on. Go, no, man. You're only going too far, man.
Asian man, you're right. Chicken wing.
I don't know you. I just meet you. I take you on the date.
What happened to going on the beach, going on a walk, and finding out each other? Why have to then take you to a 5-star resort? What? What makes you that special? What makes you that special? So you think you're the only person with a cocoa? You think you're the only person with... come on, man.
This the first, second date. You want to tell me you want
lobster?
I don't know you, man.
I remember a girl I came down to check the passport. The first time we hanging out, the girl tell me about spoiling her. First time we hang out, I spoil you. What? Well, we never see again after that.
Mr.
I never see your panty, man. I don't know your panty. I don't know, man.
Mr.
I don't know if
you have the, I have the, you know what? You have
to me, that is the least thing. That is the least of let me continue.
Come on, Mr.
You Jamaican woman like to use your vagina to get things. I don't like that.
Women like to do that. Why you guys like to do that, man? And feel like it's obligation. But you give in and you get in something in return. You want to give your cocoa stick as if you want to give your cocoa as if you don't get any cocoa stick back in return, guys. Come on, Calypso in there today, Calypso.
You understand?
It costs.
I don't know if it's good.
What trouble is that for me, boy?
I don't know that because I don't push the Zozo in the cocoa, man. I don't mash it.
So that is a different. The Zozo thing they're talking about there is the cocoa stick. So I was wrong in this starting. Anyways.
Oh, nothing happened. We just sit down and talk, and you want to get lobster like that. That's no good. No, man. You go to them and that you, man.
Wow. Asian man is very cheap. When I don't like pay for food.
But what does that have to do with paying for food? Will you do the same thing for the guy in that? Remember, guys, back in the day, women wasn't working, you know. Women wasn't working, so obviously women not working. Obviously, the man will most likely have to pay for everything, organize the food and whatnot. But now all you working, all you still want the same kind of vibes. Well, don't work now. Don't work to get that kind of vibrations.
I'll buy you everything. I make sure you okay.
I do agree with him there. Because you're getting back something in exchange, and if that's the only thing you feel like you can exchange, and that's not a good thing at all. Women want to pretend like as if they are the only one with the ability to do these things. You do realize that there are billions of women out there. What makes you so special? So somebody to... I don't get it. I don't understand the principal factor, therefore. Definitely the principal factor, and most likely should be done within the context of marriage and what have you. But within the principal factor, understanding that situation right there, what is the exchange? Because that sounds like a level of prostitution, doesn't it, guys? Instead of giving them money, you buy them expensive food, and in exchange for the expensive food in a restaurant, nice restaurant, they giving that. Doesn't that sound like prostitution to you? I could be wrong, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. Let's continue.
Supposed to give up my good first.
Yes, man. I'm supposed to give my money.
So who's supposed to give what first? Guys, I just think all you're supposed to go out together. Or you can go to the beach, can go out with your friends, vibes, talk, chill, whatever. If you don't want to spend money and whatnot. But then again, the woman might think that you brokes. Yeah. I remember a woman telling one of my friends that way, and the boy is a millionaire. But because the boy don't want to spend no money on you and whatnot, you telling the boy he cheap and this kind of things, and the boy is a millionaire. Boy, I tell you, first time I see those things in my life. If you got the boy house, you wonder about where you getting all that money to do all those things, my boy. But then we go out, you looking normal, and there's so many mannerisms I understand from people. Don't ever make people think you're a millionaire or this kind of things. That's stupid, because you become a target. So you're rolling out and she trying to make him buy drinks. Well, buy a drink for him now instead. And talk to the man you... Boy, I tell you, boy, we live in a kind of crazy world, boy. Anyways.
That is a part of dating, sir.
I work for it, we.
That is a part of dating. You.
I understand the part of dating where they're talking about where the man is trying to entice the woman into something, but it shouldn't be based off a financial back. It should be important, don't get me wrong, finances should be important. But when it comes down to the actual relation standing, most people tend to be in relationships to see what they can get out of people. That's all we. To see what they get out of people, that's it we. Man going with woman to see if they can get the little cocoa calypso thing, and then woman going for man to see if they can get the money and the cars and this kind of things, or somebody with a vehicle to drop them where they want to go. That is the standard we live in, guys. That is the standard we live in, instead of seeing what we can apply to people, what you can apply to. That's why I always remember somebody actually called his name Gucci Man, I think that's his name, where he went to prison for 2 years. He gave $2 million to his girlfriend, and when he came back, it was $6 million. He married a woman, obviously understood that this woman understand the value, and she literally gave him back everything, and he married the woman afterwards. Why you want to lose that for? That is applying to his standards. He raised up certain money, she multiplied it 2 times over. Anyways,
Dating is when you sit down and talk over dinner. It's not because you got paid, you want to eat lobster. Some
exactly.
Women never eat lobster until you go on date. You don't eat lobster in your house.
She doesn't do it normally. You don't do it normally. It's only when you're on date you can eat lobster. You can afford it for yourself, but you want to go on date and eat lobster, man. You lobster is a crayfish. Go and eat lobster.
When you come out on date and you know somebody else have to pay for it, then you talk about like lobster. Give me two fillet mignon and everything. You want to get steak and all this thing. No, you know you eat
chicken.
You eat mackerel at home. When you in your house, you eat mackerel. You eat corned beef. But when you come out and it's me to pay, you want to come lobster. No.
Guys, what do you think about that, guys? What do you think about that? I thought it was rather interesting right there. Let's continue right there, guys. I want to hear you guys' thoughts in this vibration.
You're really out of order. So the one little time you take somebody out, you want to just have them eat whatever you want them to eat.
You have to eat in my budget. If we go to the store to get things, you get fried chicken.
Eat some chips. Some chips, man. Some Doritos, man. Hey.
Oh, you chicken. You want to get oxtail.
Lobster.
No, you don't eat oxtail like that.
And guys, you know what? Some of the girls, they like to do these things. Go with you, make you feel nice and special. They go with you someplace just for them to eat expensive thing on your money, you know. They go in expensive place with you just for them to eat expensive thing on your money, to get free food, so to speak. And then when midnight finish, they tell you, oh, thanks for a nice time. And boom, and they finish with you. I've heard of girls who actually done this before. I've heard of stories on YouTube where girls have done this before. They go out with a man to get some expensive meals and whatnot. Then they say good night and what have you. Then when they reach at the home, they call in some other guy who they never went out with, you know, to come home and make whoopee. Boy.
Sir, you're bright. I feel I'm old, sir.
No, you want extra gravy. You want to get that plantain. You want to get cabbage. You want to get everything.
She want to get cabbage? No, man. You should don't get cabbage. Boy.
Because I'm paid for it, and I don't know if you can take back shot. No, that's no good.
But sir, but you're bright.
I don't know if your cocoa is shallow.
They're using cocoa too.
If it's deep, I don't know if it's not good. If it's good, I don't know nothing. And you want me to just buy things just because you have that?
Because you're cute.
I don't do that.
So I gotta speak with you first, pretty much.
Well, I don't agree with that part. Well, you should get to know each other. That's the problem with the world right now, you know, guys. The problem with the world, people just want to go back, and then that's the thing, and then they cry about that. But they don't get into know each other. They don't get into vibes before they feel each other out to see what is compatible. You don't have the person energy right for you. You don't have your energy right for the person. Or you just constantly just going all over the place, just doing craziness for yourself. Magie, what is it? All you just doing magie for yourself. That African guy you said, don't do something. I forget what he was saying, man. But you probably understand what I'm saying right there.
Yes. We.
Sir, no, sir, that's not how it works. Let me
You want the
I think you've only going out somewhere, whatnot. Sometimes if you want to get to know the person or whatever, you get to know the person, you're talking to the person. Why is there an obligation of you having to pay for that person and then that person just tell you thank you and that's it? I don't get it. Yes, I understand that the man is supposed to romance a girl and whatnot, and in turn feel the value of the woman on him as well. But when it comes down to this situation, it seems like it's one-sided. On the guy's side, it seems like he's saying he just wants this from you if he brings you out to eat and whatever. On the woman's side, she just wants a free meal, which I don't think is compatible on both sides at all. I think you guys need to get to know each other. You can't just do things in people, man. You can't just... That's all it's screwing up yourself. That's why one of the reasons why I believe that girl in they say, well, it's goodwill. That, what do you call that again? Didier Lane. That woman there, I think that woman messed up in her spirit, man, when it comes down to these kind of situations. It could be. She probably messed up, you know, all kind of terrible energy in the woman, and she think.
You want the money, you have to give the honey. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Long time Asian man.
Because
right.
you get your
But on the basis, if you're checking you want a free meal, Magwisa, you're going for expensive meal, you get the free expensive meal, and you don't want to give the guy nothing in return. You just want to say thank you and whatnot. Well, guys, like I said before, I think there's a proper protocol to do certain things. But when it comes down to the kind of situation right there, you just want to benefit alone. You want a free expensive meal. That's it. And then you just tell the Tebe foolish guy, thank you, sir. Thank you for the meal. I had a wonderful time.
see you hypocrite. Because you know why? The chicken festival, it is something.
That is from a Jamaican though. That's different.
Yeah, because he buy jerk chicken for you and he buy festival for you, so you let him suck the pity. That's what I want. If you order lobster, I'm telling you, when you order the lobster, you say, what the lobster come with? And she said, baked potato. I said, deck. It come with deck.
Deck.
It come with zozo, man.
You know, you Haitian men are ridiculous. I don't understand how you expect for a woman of a certain stature to just go to a restaurant and get some fried chicken and that's it. That's not all good pussy.
I think if you're trying to know somebody, there should not be any sort of levels to this. You need to just go to the beach and take a walk with somebody. Go and take a walk on the road, a little exercise, it will work out. While you exercise, all you get to the liquor healthier, all you talking, if you get an ice cream, come on, buy your ice cream and what have you. That'll be cool, but to go and make a man go expensive restaurant for you to tell him good night. Obviously, the man going to want something back in return. I tell you, it's a kind of crazy world we live in. The dynamics is insane, man.
Jamaican girl move.
Because you play games. And that's why Jamaican men don't want to be with Jamaican women. Jamaican men
They like to go with I'm not gonna lie, it's true. It's true. That's why anytime you see the whitey come around, I go Jamaica, I know. I don't see them fellas. Them fellas have sometimes have their girl and whatnot, and then whitey come and them fellas checking their scene, boy. Ah, boy.
Jamaican men want to Puerto Rican girl.
Oh, yes,
they want
that's true.
Dominican girl. They want Chinese girl. They want girl that...
They want Dominican girl. I remember when them Jamaican police come down. Them Jamaican police come down. They even make calypso song with. On them Jamaican police that come down and them Dominican girls, boy. Hey.
What's different? The ones that
They don't want paper. 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 They don't want paper.
Sometimes I believe that a lot of women, especially people in the United States, think that you want papers from them. That's why you're dealing with them. You want papers of some sort from them. When I talk to different people and what, they have no idea what status I have, They have no idea what status I have, but they always believe that some way. What I do, what guys, first of all, let me tell you, what papers can do for me? What papers can do? Make me vote? Huh? Make me vote? What else can papers do for people? Make them vote? That's it? Because we get in all the other... Well, let me leave that alone. Let me not say nothing.
always come back home.
They don't come home, man. Come home to it. They don't want that. They don't want... That's problem for them. You go back. You go back
They
to taxi.
always mess back with us Jamaican women.
No, man. soon as they leave Jamaica,
Right, good.
Jamaica, they want to go to Washington Heights. They want to go to Park Slope. They want to go this place. They don't want to stay in Flatbush. You don't stay in Flatbush. You go to Wemson. You go to Winthrop. You go to the 90s. You get toxic girlfriend because the girlfriend want to beat you all the time. They want to argue with you all the time. We leave you alone.
Boy, it's true. I was talking to a friend of mine today about that same situation. I thought, why women always trying to be masculine engine and just argue? Because when I'm talking to her, sometimes she literally admit to me that she just like to argue with me just for arguing sake, you know, just for arguing sake. She know what I say is true, but she just want to argue. That is all she do. She just want to argue. My God. Yeah.
You want to eat lobster? You want to eat chicken and shrimp Alfredo? You want to eat shrimp Alfredo? You have to give the fee.
I don't understand how is it that you expect for us to want to just give for chicken. We want good things.
No,
First of all, we're good
That's
times.
not what the man's saying. The man checking, if he have to take you to expensive restaurant, this kind of things there, he expects something in return. That's what the man's saying. Otherwise, if you don't expect nothing in return, I mean, enjoy a little chicken, man. Guys, I think this is where I'll stop it right there. Let me just go a little further.
I don't say chicken. I don't say chicken. I say you. I say if we don't, then you have to eat chicken. You eat chicken. You eat things that in the budget of no budget. That's no pussy budget. That's what that is. That's the no pussy.
Guys, what are your thoughts, man, on this whole situation right there? I thought it was rather interesting. A friend of mine actually, well, Mystelics family sent me this video right there. I thought it was rather interesting. Hey, I decided, hey, Saturdays I'm gonna be doing this kind of things there, this kind of, you know, talks and what have you. So I decided to put it out there, guys. Let me know your thoughts in this regard right there. Leave your comments in the comment box below. If you want to message me as well, let me know your thoughts as well in this regard right there. It's about Mystelics on this Mystelics reaction. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come from. I'll see you guys in the next one.